Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is my 3-minute introduction series into Haley 2024, the movement's government reform ideas. This one's going to be on disaster relief in the Haley 2024 world. So hopefully you've already seen many other videos, some my webpage, and read over some of my reforms because I go dramatically into the free enterprise system. We don't want the current government, to be so much in control of disaster relief as it is right now. After every storm, they start increasing how much they're in control. So let's go over it real quick. I separate all government power into 30 sectors with distinct elected representative leaders per sector. Highly important to understand that whole concept. Then within each sector, every level of government, we have 12 distinct competitive regulatory agencies. These are competitive governing agencies and competitive representative agencies. You have to know that structure. And they govern their members only, and the members elect the leadership of theirs. So let's go over this real quick because hopefully you totally understand that, because a 3-minute video is not going to allow us to do it. So how's it going to affect disaster relief? First of all, CRAs, competitive regulatory agencies, are going to have competition to have the best rating dealing with disaster relief. So that's going to help out a lot. Private roads. We're going to do a totally private road system, and they're going to have a full system on getting roads up and running again. So who does the best on that? Charity economy is going to play a huge role in disaster relief. People are going to be able to give labor hours into the charity economy that's going to translate into direct disaster relief. If you're up in Texas and a disaster happens in New York, you can give labor hours in Texas and translate those hours over to New York. So let's continue on. The medical industry is going to have a full system to have quick response teams, quick teams to put into different locations to do medical care. The charity economy will be putting people to work very rapidly within hours, not days, not months, but hours, very rapidly. They're going to have plans. School bus drivers are going to be very important to the whole system. They're going to be able to move people quickly from one area to another. That's the biggest fleet of buses in a way to transport people quickly. CDAs, competitive regulatory agencies, and first responders contributions start at the age of 13. So teenagers are a great resource to get really good labor hours and train these people to do the things that they need to do in a disaster situation. So they're not just a victim. We don't want 13, 14, 15-year-olds as victims. We want them to be helping out rapidly. So if you have a 15-year-old, they've already had a couple years of training on what to do, and they rapidly start to help. They're not just playing the victim, they're actually helping. Government requires labor hours or funding when big things happen. They can require additional hours. Military capability system, we're not talking about weapon systems. We're talking about personnel, big machinery, things that really are needed in a disaster. CRA organizations are going to help because they're going to span many different sectors. Teams of construction workers will be out there well organized. We're going to have people over in, let's say, Wyoming that know how to manage teams, and they're going to be able to manage teams with GPS and apps and different things. Way down in Florida for an earthquake or whatever, they're going to be managing people. We'll have that all set up and trained. Insurance and risk pools will be important, especially big items like roads and big equipment and big things. First responder teams are going to be highly important, where people are going to be training to be assistant firemen, assistant police officers, assistant National Guard members and the like, and they'll give quick assistance and build those teams out. When you need firefighters to go in there and you need a team of 50 and they only have 10, we're going to have assistants go in and make up and supplement that a lot. Anyway, that's a quick video of that. There's a lot more to get into, but everything's easy to find on Haley2024, the movement, or Haley2024.org. So, until the next video.